Good morning, students. Today I will teach you gynecological instruments which are used in gynecology surgery. First, artery forceps. This you can see. This is artery forceps. It can be used as a hemostat. That means to control bleeding, used for clamping bleeding vessels during hemorrhage. It is also used for grasping tissue at the time of operation, opening and closing peritoneum. It is also used to hold stay sutures. Ellis forceps, there is difference. Here you can see a grasp. This instrument is used for grasping tough structures like rectus sheath or fascia in operations like tubectomy, cesarean section, abdominal hysterectomy. Ayres spatula. It is used for taking pap smear for screening of carcinoma cervix. It is made up of wood so that cells can stick to it due to its porous surface. The long end is inserted into cervical canal and rotated in 360 degree. This end is rotated, fixed at the cervical canal and rotated so that all the tissues from 360 degree stick to it. The exfoliated cells obtained are smeared on glass slide and fixed in Koplik's jar, which contains ether and alcohol in equal amount. The other broad end is used for obtaining cells from lateral vagina for knowing the hormonal status. Babcock's forceps. This is used for grasping tubular structures like fallopian tube in tubectomy, in modified polymerase operation, ureter, appendix in appendicectomy. The tip is atraumatic as there are no sharp tooth. It does not damage the soft tissues. Band applicator for lap tubal ligation. Tip of band applicator. This is the tip for the band applicator for lap ligation. Tip of band applicator. Indications: this instrument is used for applying elastic bands to fallopian tubes in laparoscopic tubal ligation. The tube is identified and grasped in the ampullary region by opening the prongs. The prongs are pulled inside the sheath and the loaded ring is then pushed over the tube. The prongs are then released. The part of the tube above the band looks blanched. The bands are loaded just prior to grasping the tube. This is Cusco's speculum or duck's speculum. Self-retaining double-bladed vaginal speculum used in OPD for routine examination. Because of limited opening, only few procedures like taking of pap smear, insertion and removal of copper T can be done. This is Doyen's retractor you have seen in the operation theatre. Deaver's retractor for retraction of deep structures. Balfour's self-retaining retractor, you don't have to hold it, you just fix it inside the incision. Right angle retractor used for tubectomy, Landon's bladder retractor. Indications: this instrument is used for retracting bladder during abdominal operations like cesarean, abdominal hysterectomy, laparotomy, etc. Then scissors. This is curved Mayo scissors. This is curved. Flat and curved. This is called Mayo scissors. This is straight Mayo scissors. Its blades are straight. Bony scissor. This is heavy and straight. Metzenbaum scissors. Episiotomy scissors, it is angled and one blade is rounded and other one is sharp. This is used for giving episiotomy. Episiotomy is given in primiparous or patients with rigid perineum during normal delivery, vaginal delivery. These are towel clips. Towel clips is used in draping the operative area, abdominal or vagina. The towels of sheets are fixed to the skin and each other with these clips. Barclay's bony vaginal clamp to occlude vaginal canal prior to cutting the vagina in Verdheim's hysterectomy. Punch biopsy forceps. This portion is used for taking biopsy. To take biopsy from the cervix, the biopsy is taken as an outdoor procedure without anesthesia. The site of biopsy is either from the suspected area or Schiller's iodine or colposcopy directed. The biopsy is taken from the cervix when we doubt any lesion in the cervix to rule out carcinoma or any other changes. Dissecting forceps, tooth and non-tooth. This one is non-tooth. When there is no tooth, then this is non-tooth dissecting forceps. To hold tough structures like rectus sheath, cut margins of vaginal flaps or the skin margins during suturing. And Foley's catheter. This is a self-retaining catheter most commonly used for drainage of the urinary bladder after surgery. It is used in operations like abdominal vaginal hysterectomy, vaginal hysterectomy, repair of vechigovaginal fistula. It is also used for diagnosis of incompetent cervix and for sonosalpingography. It has a bulb below the tip. This can be inflated by normal saline. It has two channels, one for inflating bulb and has a valve. The other channel is for drainage of urine, to which urobag is attached. See, these are two channels. One is used for inserting normal saline and this balloon is inflated. And other from urine comes. This here the Foley's urobag is attached. Then plain catheter, female rubber catheter. It is used to empty the bladder in retention of urine, to use as a tourniquet in myomectomy operation as alternative clamp. Female metal catheter. Overt self-retaining posterior vaginal speculum, not used now. Green Armitage forceps. This forceps, it has flat blades. See, you can see. This is used for holding uterine flaps during cesarean. As the steps are broad, wide area can be compressed. In cesarean, the cut uterine edges bleed. This forceps is applied to the two angles and lower and upper edge of the incision. The common indications for cesarean, this we will learn later. Then cervical dilators, Hager's dilators or Das dilators. It has got two rounded tips. Hawkin-Ambler dilator. It has got only one curved tip. It is a long rod-like instrument with gentle curve and tapering tip. It is used for dilatation of the cervix in procedures like DNC, DNE, Fothergill's operation, hysteroscopy, cervical stenosis, primary dysmenorrhea. It can cause perforation if too much force is used. Very large dilatation can cause cervical incompetence. Then this is Cock's forceps. It has got tooth. Indication: this instrument is used for holding fallopian tube in hysterectomy. The tips of the blades have teeth so that the tissue does not slip. The blades can either be straight or curved. When it is curved, it is called curved Cock's. When it is straight, then it is called straight Cock's. It is also used for salpingectomy in ectopic or oophorectomy in ovarian mass. This can also be used for clamping umbilical cord of newborn at the time of delivery or for artificial low rupture of membranes, which is done in delivery. Carman syringe, menstrual regulation syringe. This syringe is used for menstrual regulation and endometrial aspiration. The capacity is 50 ml. Then Rubin's cannula, insufflation cannula. This we used in hysterosalpingograph. This cannula is used for tubal patency tests for infertility like HSG or chromoperturbation in laparoscopy. Leach-Wilkinson's cannula, hysterosalpingography cannula. This is another type of cannula which is also used for HSG. Needle holder. This instrument is used for grasping needle at the time of suturing. The inner surface of tip has serrations and a small groove for firm grasp of the curved needle. The box joint is placed very close to the tip to give adequate pressure because of the lever effect. Ovum holding forceps. This is ovum holding forceps. This is used in MTP. This instrument is used for removing the products of conception, inevitable abortion, incomplete abortion, and in MTP operations. The tip of this instrument is rounded cup-like to avoid perforation and to hold large amount of tissue. This instrument has no catch. This is to avoid perforation of wall. Purandra's dilator. Sims anterior vaginal wall retractor. This is used for examination of vagina and cervix. Used with Sims speculum. It's long instrument with blunt loops at both the ends, making an angle for easy visualization of cervix and vagina. Sims speculum used for inspection of vagina and cervix in the OPD. It retracts posterior vaginal wall. Sponge holder, sponge holding forceps. This instrument is used for holding sponge or a gauze piece for painting the area before operation. This is also used for grasping the cervix in obstetrics in os tightening operation. Second trimester MTP, in exploring cervix after forceps delivery, 3 sponge holding forceps are used, and in cesarean this can be used instead of green armitage for clamping the bleeding edges of uterine incision. Then suction curette. This instrument is used for first trimester MTP section of vesicular mole. It is numbered as per outer diameter. The size of the cannula is selected equal to the number of weeks of pregnancy. This is Shirodkar's Cerclage needle. This is specially designed needle for putting stitch around the cervix. The needle is inserted around the cervix through the opening made in vagina. The suture material, Marceline tape, is threaded on the eye, present at the tip and withdrawn. Surgical blades, scalpel, uterine curette, sharp at one end and blunt at the other. This is sharp end and blunt at the other end. Uterine dressing forceps to swab the uterine cavity following DNC operation with a small gauze piece, to dilate the cervix in locumetra or pyometra, to plug the uterine cavity with gauze twigs in continued bleeding after removal of polyps. This is uterine sound. This has angled and this has marking, rounded tip, and it has got markings in centimeters. This is used for long instrument with blunt tip. About 5 centimeters of the tip, it's bent to make angle of 30 degrees. It has marking on it for measurements. The angle helps to negotiate curvature of the uterus. It is used for measuring uterocervical length, length of the cervix, to feel for any pathology inside the cavity like fibroid, congenital anomalies like septa, bicornuate uterus, adhesions, to feel for the misplaced IUCD. Then Lane's tissue forceps. Uterine holding forceps to fix and steady uterus when conservative surgery is done on the adnexa. Cervical occlusion clamp. It's not a very clear picture. I'll show you in the OT. Myoma screw. This is used in myomectomy to fix the myoma after the capsule is cut open and to give traction while the myoma is enucleated out of its bed. To give traction in a big uterus requiring hysterectomy while the clamps are placed. Then this is bladder sound, similar to uterine sound, but the curvature is less, and this is used to define extension of bladder cystocele and vaginal hysterectomy. Then loop hook. Loop hook, it has got a hook. It is used to remove IUCD from the uterine cavity when the threads are missing. Electrocautery. Cannula and trocar separated. These are trocar and cannula. This is trocar and this is cannula. These are used inserted into abdominal cavity for laparoscopy. It is also called port or port of entry to telescope and other instruments. It is numbered as per outer diameter. 10 mm is used for operative telescope. 7 mm is used for band applicator for tubal ligation. 5 mm is used for other hand instruments like grasper, etc. A reducer sleeve is available to use large size port for small instruments. It has a trumpet valve to prevent gas leak. On one side there is opening for connecting it to gas. This is Verey's needle. This needle is used for creating pneumoperitoneum, putting air or carbon dioxide in the peritoneal cavity for laparoscopy. The tip of the needle is very special. The inner round tip retracts when meets the resistance, like entering skin and rectus sheath, and allows outer sharp bevel to pierce. जो अंदर वाली जो होती है वो किसी भी रेसिस्टेंस से मीट करती है टफ सरफेस से, तो वो पीछे को चली जाती है, और जो उसके चारों ओर शार्प बेवल्ड होती है उसकी शीथ, वो उस टिश्यू को फिर पियर्स करती है. आफ्टर एंटरिंग द पेरिटोनियल कैविटी, when the resistance is lost, the inner round tip comes out with spring action. This prevents damage to inner structures. Before inserting, it is grasped like a dart at its base. The test for successful entry into peritoneal cavity is drop of saline gets sucked. Nothing comes after aspiration with syringe. Hysteroscopic instruments: telescope, telescope with working element, electrodes. This is telescope, telescope with working element and electrodes. This is Hodgkin's pessary, ring pessary. Multiple tooth valvulum. Valvulum is, it has got multiple tooth. It is used for grasping cervix in various operations. Single tooth valvulum. This has got only single tooth. Valvulum has many tooths. This is used to hold the cervix after opening the vault of vagina, to hold new cervical stump, sometimes to hold anterior lips of multiparous cervix in operation of DNC. Tenaculum, this is also single tooth valvulum. This instrument is straight instrument and has only single bite for grasping the cervix. It is used for hysterosalpingography, hysteroscopy, laparoscopy, chromoperturbation. This is Wrigley's forceps, used in forceps operation for delivery of vaginal delivery of fetus. Obstetric forceps होती है for outlet forceps delivery. It has pelvic curve. Parts of the forceps are blades which has windows or fenestra for firm grip of the head. Simpson's short forceps is straight forceps with only cephalic curve and no pelvic curve. Dinard's fetal stethoscope. Earlier this was used to hear the fetal heart sound. This end is placed on the mother's abdomen and the fetal heart is heard directly by it. Umbilical cord cramp. This is used for clamping the cord of the baby after it is born. Umbilical cord cutting scissors. This is special type of scissors. This is special type of scissors for cutting the umbilical cord. Vacuum extractor, ventules with elastic cup. Vacuum extractor, ventules with metallic cup. Indications: alternative to forceps delivery, causes less trauma to mother and fetus, can be used when rotation is not complete, produces artificial caput called chinon, not to be used in preterm delivery. Chromic catgut 10 on round body needle. This is an